Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
This is Tabitha. Spike and Drusilla are here. The only one we're missing is Dudley.
Who is above all of this.
Oh my God, yes. We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, and today is Wednesday, February 17th.
All day.
All day, right?
Yep.
I got that right. Hey, yay me. We are on our way down to dye, finishing up the last of the colors from the festivals.
Right.
So we are finishing them up today.
Harry Potter's and mystery skeins and
also being done.
orders from the shows should all they'll all be shipping over the next couple days, but they should all be shipped for the most part by beginning of next week.
Yes. And we planned out the color for the mystery skein, and we're very excited about it. Very excited about it. And the Harry Potter's... Oh, we should mention with the mystery skein. For some reason...
Oh, it's the way... It was my fault.
We're still getting used to the system. Wait. Dudley has entered the building.
Right. So, you guys all got invoiced for, without getting February's, you've already been invoiced for March. And that was, when I set it up to begin with, the first listings went out, and then you sign up to be, and I put it for the 15th of the month, because you're supposed to be invoiced on the 15th of the month. Assuming that since it was purchased in February, that we would not start till March, but I didn't realize that I had to, like, be very specific with the computer. It does not think, so. So, yes, I apologize. For those of you who have paid the invoice, we will try and make sure that you do not get invoiced in March.
Right.
And for those of you who have not paid because you want to, actually get the first one you ordered first.
We totally understand.
Totally unreasonable. You can ignore the invoice and you will get re-invoiced in March. Okay. So, I apologize. A little confusing.
Yeah, but we'll get it worked out. Don't worry about it.
If you paid for yarn, you're going to get it in March, so...
Right.
Which I'm sure those of you who paid it just assumed that that's what would happen. But for those who are sitting there going, why are you invoicing me and you haven't even sent me the first thing yet?
Right.
It was a mistake and I apologize. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So there is that. So we are going to do a quick episode today to talk about some things that we've been watching and give you some ideas of things that you might want to watch too, because they've been pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we're going to hit the dye pots.
Right.
All right. So, up first.
Blown away.
Okay. I'm blown away. I'm blown away.
It's a glass blowing competition on Netflix. There are 2 seasons. For me, it took a little bit to get into. The artwork is gorgeous. The contestants some of them are a little much. But then all of a sudden, it's like, now you're totally wrapped up in these people and
totally invested in them.
The people you didn't like to begin with, you really want to win. So,
and as she said, the artwork is amazing.
Right.
What they do with glass is just...
And, I mean, the physicality of it and the heat.
Yeah.
Just insane. And, I mean, much as we want to be equal... females cannot be equal in strength to men, so kudos to those women who do that, because that is a physical feat. So yeah, that's fascinating, and it's devastating when they get 3/4 of the way through their time, and it falls off and breaks, or there's there's a crack, and they just knock it off and smash it. It's just
all that work.
It's just a crack.
3 hours into a 4-hour challenge,
right.
And all of a sudden, and you just hear the crash, and your heart breaks for them. So it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
And it gives you an insight into some of the ways that they make these glass works of art. And I mean, these are not little animals that you get at the trinket shop or whatever. These are, I mean, the installations and what they actually can do out of glass is fascinating.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool. So, and then Helen kept getting these reminders that we should do something on Acorn TV since we're paying for it. So she went through and found all these really great shows on Acorn TV. And one of the ones that we started watching is called Off the Beaten Track. And it's about a lady who lives in Wales. She shows you different parts of Wales. And she said this could be the African savanna. And this could be a great forest in Canada. And actually, they're all part of this tiny little island that is part of Great Britain.
Yeah, and it's just, she said all the ecosystems that are in this one little area is incredible.
Right. And she goes and talks to people who live and work in Wales. And she's just exploring the country with her cattle dog, Teg, who, okay, yeah, you know, you have us by then. But it's really fascinating because she goes to a sheep farm and Teg gets to work the sheep and that kind of thing. And this dog is so well trained. I'm just going to start with that. I mean, this dog is so well trained.
But the countryside is gorgeous. The information is interesting. It's very slow.
Yes.
Just very, you know, you're doing other things, but then it's fascinating and gorgeous, and
it's great to craft too.
Very cold.
Yes, it looks like it's very cold. But it's just the scenery is spectacular. Yeah. So we've gotten 1 or 2 episodes into that, and that's just really something that's fun to have going in the background. Yeah. We really like that. And then our third thing is called My Life is Murder. This is also on Acorn TV. And this has Lucy Lawless, who those of you of a certain age will remember that she was Xena, the warrior princess. The warrior princess. However, it's an Australian show. And she is a police woman who is retired from the force. And
now consults
her, the police officer, the detective, police inspector, yeah. Who is a friend of hers on the force, brings her cases that he thinks she might be interested in. She also bakes bread on the side, speaks several languages fluently, and has a whole mess of things going on that are just all part of it. But
and has a great little mentee that she...
Yes, I love Mads.
Yeah.
Mads is great.
And she has personality of her own, so it's fun.
Yeah, it's really good people. Mm-hmm. The characters are good. The actors are good. They all fit really well together.
The mysteries are, you know, secondary, but good. So,
The other thing we started watching, which we were kind of on the fence about, we weren't sure about, but we've seen 2 episodes so far. The Equalizer.
Oh yeah, that's
with Queen Latifah.
Good.
That's on regular TV. But that we really enjoy that.
Yeah, that's
she is good.
Yeah,
you know, not that I didn't expect her to be good. We've seen her in other things that we really enjoy.
Network TV does not inspire me these days.
Yes, so it's kind of fun.
Yeah,
that I like the things that they're doing with that one. So that's cool because I really liked it with the original one. I haven't seen the Denzel Washington one, but I like the original show. Yeah. Way back when.
They filmed quite a bit of that in Montclair.
Yeah.
So
it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. I think that does it.
Yeah, very short one today. So we will be back tomorrow.
Right. Thank you everybody who have put in your votes or in your nods for being sample crocheters and knitters.
We will put the list together and then we just have to finalize which patterns we're going to be doing and colorways, which could take several days. So if you don't hear from us, don't.
Right, but we will let you know, and then we'll put out a general announcement that, hey, we found everybody, so that you'll know whether you got it. Yeah, or not. Okay? All right, I think that does it. We got to get going, so we hope you have a wonderful day.
Yes, go forth and create.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.